The purpose of this video is to help you with your ongoing mineral chart. I'm going to go through each of the minerals in order and talk about them, and you can follow along on your chart and perhaps improve your answers as you go. A little quiz for yourself as you go along is to watch this without looking at your mineral chart and try to name the minerals before I do as they appear on the screen. The mineral you're looking at here is calcite. This mineral has a cubic crystal structure. It's clear, of course. It has cleavage in two directions. So any little piece that might break off of this is going to break off in the same shape because of the cleavage in two directions. One of the special properties of this mineral is that it can bend light. And if you put it over letters, you will see it has a bit of a double vision effect. It's bending the light. And so that's one special property of calcite. The next mineral on your list is this one. This is feldspar. This is pretty much the only color feldspar comes in. It's kind of a pinkish orange. This mineral happens to be very prevalent in granite. So whenever you see granite that is pink, it is feldspar. Feldspar has cleavage, and you can see that because of the way it has broken. I would say the luster of feldspar, somewhat glassy, but it's not as glassy as some of the other minerals, but that's probably the best way to describe the luster of feldspar. This mineral is Wisconsin state mineral. It has a metallic luster. It is a dark gray purple color. It too has cleavage in two directions, which is an indication of its crystal shape as cubic. So also when galena breaks, it breaks into these similar shaped pieces. Galena is also the most dense mineral that we have been studying. The next mineral is graphite. This mineral has a silky to glassy luster. It is soft, very soft. You can scratch this mineral with your fingernail. You can also perform a streak test on your paper with this mineral, and that's a good way to tell what it is because your pencils are, the pencil lead is graphite. Our next mineral is halite. Halite can look two different ways. This is another sample of halite. Both of the halites have a glassy luster. The one on the left, you can see the crystal structure a little bit more easily because it has cleavage in two directions, just like many of the other minerals we've looked at so far. But I do want you to be aware that halite can look like this as well. Let's examine the halite like this. Halite has a glassy luster, as I said, and cleavage in two directions. One kind of special property about halite is the fact that it tastes salty. So if you were to identify this on your test, you could lick your finger, lick the halite, or touch the halite, and then lick your finger again, and it should taste salty. This next mineral is one of our four black minerals and can be a challenge to identify those four black minerals. This one is hematite. This mineral has a metallic luster. Sometimes some samples are a little dull, but this metallic luster mineral, hematite, will streak a color different than itself. You can see I have already streaked this mineral here. It streaks a slightly brownish, reddish color, and the mineral itself is obviously not that color. And on your quiz, your test, I will provide you with a streak plate so you can streak test hematite to see if in fact it is hematite. This mineral has fracture, by the way.